got to get your take on JT quitting the show. I know the two of you have had some issues. How did that take you by surprise?
The announcement was a bit, grandiose. My take is that the hypocrisy of it all is crazy. And the second that a mirror gets held in his face, rather than own it and take accountability, he just runs for the hills. So it's kind of what I said at the reunion. I can't wait for everyone to figure out exactly who you are. You can wear the mask that you put on, last season for only so long, and it will be taken off and you will be seen.
Think he's gone for good?
I don't see a path back.
Interesting.
In my opinion.
Yeah, he's kind of burned too many bridges.
His last one was Vanita. So, and I don't think that Vanita's very pleased with him.
Some big news came out before the show even got started, with JT announcing that he was quitting the show. You had the best response ever with the smallest man that ever lived.
How did you know I was talking about him?
So were you shocked by that?
Well, a little shocked because, he would run around with that idea throughout the season, and I think
that he was quitting.
Yeah. Okay. But come on, we all say that at least twice a season. But I think we're gonna be just fine.
Yeah.
He seems to always impress me, but not in a good way.
Okay. Yeah. So did he really call Patricia a bitch?
That TBT.
Yeah.
But I believe he did.
Yeah.
And either way, we get him for it.
Oh, I'm sure. You don't cross that line at all.
No.
Yeah. Was that maybe one of the reasons why he decided to take a step back?
Well, I think it became more of this, he caught the house on fire and then stepped away when everyone had a reaction, and not a good one. He was no longer wanted in the group.
Yeah.
This is about a group of people that are friends or trying to be friends, and I feel like from the very beginning, he had a motive to be the villain.
Right. Yeah. He kind of came in with that villain attitude.
Yeah. So he realized really quick that wasn't going to last.
No.
Yeah.
But do you hope that at least he comes back for the reunion to kind of explain himself?
Either way, it will be a good one. But yes, please.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still have questions that I want to ask.
Right. Yeah. Taylor kind of said to me that it was the coward's way out. Do you agree?
The Karen's way out?
The coward.
He's a Karen too. Yeah, coward. Yeah, for sure. That's the best way to describe it.
Sure.
It's like when things start to get tough, you can't just walk away. Because that's what this show is. It's, or any show really.
Yeah.
It's tough.
The Vanita thing surprised me.
Yeah, me too.
What did you make of that? Did you see that come? I don't know if there's a romantic thing going on between them in the beginning of the season, but they kind of alludes to the fact that maybe it happened.
I think that the two of them in their own ways are flirts, but I just never saw that together. I think so highly of Vanita, and I just maybe thought
don't think highly
of it. I was like, what are you doing, Vanita? Don't do that.
Don't do it. Stay far away.
But then also supporting a friend who is feeling some type of way. I'm really not the one to crush her dreams if that's what she was thinking at the time. But I will be the one to be like, I told you that wasn't going to work out, but I was just waiting.
What did you make of him announcing that he was quitting the show?
No one knew.
Okay.
No one knew. It was JT's so chaotic, which I think makes for great TV, but it's not a show. Yeah. He's a chaotic person, and he kind of has no chill. It's if you say something to JT, I'm like, can you process it? Could you? Because I have that problem sometimes if I'm activated or triggered. It's it goes straight from brain to mouth, and it's I don't even know what I'm saying. I'm just and I'm can we give it a minute, JT? But he's so reactive. And I think he tells himself he's not. I think he thinks he's not coming from a place of reaction. I'm everything you do is reactive. You live in reaction, you know? Again, I think JT's a good guy. But he gets a lot of accusations this year. And so I, to date, don't know what any of that is.
Sure.
And I think that probably took a bit of a toll on him, be it he said it he's probably humiliated. And if he didn't, it's probably really hard to sort of like live with, you know, your friends sort of just being like, you said that, and everyone believing it.
Sure.
You know, and all I can say is I tried to like do right by him and just like make sure that he had his side of the story or like he was aware. Because it sucks when like, you know, it's never good to be in a friend group where somebody says something about you or says you're doing something or saying something and everyone believes it and no one hears you out. You know what I mean? Which, and I think the Vanita and JT of it all was complicated. And I think that wore on him too. And wore on Vanita. And I think they're lovely together. But I don't know what happened. And last I spoke to JT, he was like very zen. He was just like, it will be what it will be.
Okay.
And I was like, yeah, but you can't run away from your problems. You can't just run away.
Yeah,
like, where are you on some mountain? Like, where are you? Are you in America? Like, I don't know. He's like a elusive character, you know? Like, I don't know what's going on. And I don't know. I think post-accident, there was a lot. Like, he came in this year, like, with a lot, you know? He wasn't drinking or anything, but I think he's an intense dude, man. Yeah. There's a lot in the package. Okay. You know, there's a lot of person in the small package. But I do enjoy JT. I wish him the best. I wish he would, you know, come back. Yeah. You know what I mean? And
he shows up for a reunion.
Yeah. Like, I hope I told him, I was like, the last thing you want to do is just walk away. Like, you're all about be a man, you know? And like, be, you know, and don't lose your voice, and like it'll all wash out. Like, it will all be fine, but you just gotta stay for it to be fine, of course, right? Totally. So like, I don't know. Nobody really knows. It just was like, that's so JT style, though.
Right.
It's
we'll
so
have to wait
JT
and see,
style. Like, just come and left, like out of nowhere, no consultation with anyone. Like, what are you doing?